What's going on, baby? It's your man, Miles C, baby. Cheeks for Life, 219 TV Midwest Connected. Brought to you by Urban Licensed Professionals. But once again, life insurance is a must. And GoFundMe is not life insurance. And on this one right here, man, I need all my fathers, my real mothers is like fathers, to stand up. Because we back in these YouTube streets. I got some of that Charleston white pack again. Did your man go too far with what he said about Mav Hoffa's kids? The man disrespected Mav Hoffa. Y'all know Mav Hoffa. He the guy on YouTube, in the YouTube streets. He in the barbershop doing the interviews, you know, New York ex-battle rapper, whatever. But he got the YouTube show, My Expert Opinion. You know how Charleston do some way, shape, or form. He jumped on Hoffa's trail and went in with the disrespect. But, you know, he went as far as to say he should rape his kids. So, and they are not commend my man because he's showing some composure, baby. He's showing some composure. But this is some ill right here. This is ill right here, man. We got here what you have to say about it.
Check my battles. I don't really do shit like I ain't like doing it. I probably did that. I made a statement like that. No, I had a bar like that, maybe in like the Aver battle. I didn't like it. I didn't like saying it. I never did it again. Never did it again. You won't find it. I like to keep it A1, you heard? That's me. Wow, that's crazy. I knew dude was a clown, but he really going there? Yeah.
People ain't really feeling that. They with the crazy talk, Charles.
I think dude here,
talking like that.
As an agent, he trying to trick people out of their spot. That's a fact. Big op, salute. Another one of the shooters.
Comments like, yo.
Yeah, that's a trick. That's a trick. I'll be in Texas, though. So that's a trick. That was definitely a trick. Like, word, homie.
Saying YouTube.
You talking like that? It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me get a phone call from my daughter. Daddy, why this man? Woohoo.
See, that's the damage right there, like he said. You imagine you in the gang, you beefing with somebody like they say. See, if you're going to bring the streets to YouTube, bring the real streets and the real street code to YouTube. Women and children is a no-go. That's a known thing, but everybody want to be gangster. But when certain people violate the rules, we know we move the goalpost because he might say something we want to say or like that he said. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no knock on Charleston. Like I said, it's just a knock. It ain't what he doing, it's how he doing it. And when you using the same tactics that the young ones use, you just making money off. You just using it to make money. You know what I'm saying? Some of us blessed to have these, to be a vessel that had a mouthpiece to bring these things across to y'all to connect in these YouTube streets with you. You know what I mean? Mav Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? The Hassans, the Charleston Whites, the academics, everybody, they got a way to come across, but Charleston using, you know, he using the streets to eat. And he just picking people. So, but you went too far when you said what you said about this man's daughters. And all y'all that's rocking with that, it's like, come on, for real.
My man. Then you made it. You going platinum after that.
Like you say, let my daughter
You going platinum after that.
It's going up.
So for all the real parents, I saw like 1,500 thumbs up in here. I know y'all grown. I know y'all got little kids that you love. From now on, amongst all these bloggers, I want to set a rule. Leave the family out of it. You can spread all the hate you want.
Do that.
To grown men. You can deal with it, my nigga.
All day.
You know what I mean?
Emotions like
the system, the people that control media, they've been doing that shit forever. All we can do is ignore it and continue to soar. Ignore it and continue to grow.
The quickest way to throw you off this.
They've been doing that forever. But when you start involving little girls, little boys, maybe mothers, wives, mothers, fathers, deceased family, You crossing the line.
And that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Because I did another video and my man left a comment like, oh, we'll have that same energy when the youngest was doing it. Like I told him in the last video. When you check the comments when I said about Charleston tripping off and trying to get views, dissing FBG Duck. The thing is this, man. I don't condone none of that shit. We ain't come from that smoking on ops, and we even disrespected the dead on the other side. He dead now. What else is it to say? You know what I'm saying? So our generation we ain't got it, cause we wasn't trying to go to jail. That's the main reason people wasn't, our generation, they didn't celebrate death like that. You know what I'm saying? You keep that amongst y'all or to the head. You know, you take it to the grave type thing. So that all, this and the asking and respecting the elders, we don't come from that. I don't respect it when nobody do. But when Charleston, when you teach about, when you trying to talk about how the brothers is tearing this down and the gangsters is doing that and the streets is doing that, but you using these same tactics to get them to crash dummy and you ain't trying to connect and build with them. You using them to get on, to be, you know, you trying to do what you trying to do. And I don't knock that. Hey, everybody at a gate, I feel life insurance, you got a certain range and a certain gate. Charles is probably about in his 50s, you know what I'm saying? He need to get to the bag. So he jumped out the window with it. But when you go at a man and you mention his daughters, see, the devil know that's the quickest way to throw a man off his family. That's why this is something that, you know, when those situations happen, you want to kill something. You feel what I'm saying? You want to kill something. But then you got other kids. Then you got to be there for that kid. You know, so you got to still be, so now it becomes strategic. You could throw it all away just for the thirst of revenge, but at the same time, you know, it's gonna still be casualties of war either way, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, and some things happen with time. It just is what it is, you know what I mean? But it's like, man, he testing the water. When you talking about what you would do to a man, kids, then there's people who saying, dude told me if I'm talking bad about Charles, somebody left a comment on one of my pages. If I'm talking bad about Charleston White, he unsubscribed. He ain't gonna like the video. I said, man, listen, if you mad, because I got a problem as a father with a dude saying what he'll do so another man, little girls, all views ain't good views. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So take that view and, you know what I mean? Come on, fam. If you support that, I don't need you watching me no way, because that means you on something else. You feel what I mean? So it just is what it is. How real we gonna keep it? Some things we going for, certain things we ain't. And I think Charleston crossing that line, this one shows you ain't, you know, shit talking is the new wave. You know what I'm saying? That's what people getting paid for. He running out of content, whatever. He ain't. I seen the shows, they ain't really that funny, but
You don't belong here no more. We can't feed you no more. You poison. We get enough of that. We get enough of that. You poison. Security. Security. How you protecting this nigga?
Dewberry, them is man now.
How you protecting this nigga?
Hey, security getting a check. They like, yo, man, he paying us. It's our job. We ain't biased. But hey,
The path of
at what cost?
the path of the righteous man is beset on all
At
sides
what
by the
cost?
iniquities of the selfish and the
Y'all
tyranny
hold
of
this down. What he doing, like they say, it's gonna
evil
become
men.
Charleston
Peace to
White's
you and
time.
yours.
Now
Crook
it's gonna
from the
be more
brook.
dead
Salute.
bodies.
Salute. How y'all protecting this nigga?
He went right back to it.
He talk about sodomizing kids.
That's wild.
Little girls.
That's wild, bro. Charleston crossed the line on that. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Why y'all laughing?
And they, now look, God forgive those who because they know they God, they know not. His live chat, my mother is laughing at what he just said about him side by kid. That show you how sick individuals are, man. How sick this world is. That shows you how it's all type of people out there. And some people tune in for your pain. They tap into seeing this man pain. If they could laugh out loud at what he just said, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to lighten the moment. I don't know, but that shows you the type of people that's out here lurking, man. If they can laugh out loud to that, then that means people like him will have a voice. So knowing that, let's keep it 100, like the streets. So people shut that voice down by, the streets, they stop your money. And I think, like he said, that might start happening, man. That might start happening. Because if you booking that, that means you promoting that. If you promote that, you got to stand on some or fall for anything, baby.
It's funny till
That's
it's
crazy.
like, yeah.
They laugh. People sick out.
And I guarantee you, I know how the world works. I figured it out. How you think I got here? I figured it out. That shit come back. The shit comes back. I don't want nothing to happen to his family. I don't want nothing to happen to any little kids in his family. I can't wish that on somebody.
We ain't saying that.
Well, be careful what you wish on other people.
But you can't wish death on man.
Because if you think it's okay for that to happen to them, you kind of saying it's okay for it to happen to you.
People pick and choose. They pick and choose out.
But he probably see things one-sided.
But he got the one eye. You brought up there. You got
clown ass nigga, man. Clown ass nigga.
It's wild, man.
Ronnie Turn has been watching ever since injury. Wow. Hold on. LeBron James, salute. Stay on your path, brother. LeBron.
He said that's LeBron James.
Salute. I don't know if that's the real LeBron. She only gave $5, but love the LeBron regardless.
He
love the LeBron regardless.
He don't know if that's the real.
Love the LeBron regardless.
Like LeBron from the hood.
Loves
like
it. Again.
That ain't a cause.
How can we support?
I ain't gonna get down.
We can't, man. We can't. We just gonna sit back and watch that nigga's life crash and let it be a lesson to all the rest of y'all. There's certain lines you don't cross. You don't cross.
Hey, man, and that's what it is right there, man. So it's like they say, man, there's certain lines you don't cross, man. You know what I mean? There's certain things you don't do, certain things you don't say. You feel what I'm saying? And your man, CW, crossing them lines, man. He crossing them lines from the standpoint of, I respect what the man's saying. I respect where the man coming from. You know what I mean? As far as a community and as a people. But when you say something about somebody's kids, bro, I can't rah-rah that. I can't rah-rah that. You know, until the dude that left a comment in my thing talking about if you ain't supporting Charleston, hey, he got some, like how Beyonce got her, whoever, Charleston got his people out too. Somebody that follow everybody though. That's what it is. But see, that's the thing. People that follow anybody, they don't know their purpose, so they get misled. So when you know your purpose, you may not know how to, you tap into what you into. So you know how to follow what you into. You know what you might not know what you don't want, but you know what you want. You know what they say. You don't know what you want, but you know what you don't want. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know which way you're going and how to get there, but you know what you ain't doing and what you ain't with to get there. And what he with, a lot of us ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't on YouTube to talk about your kids, talk about this and to put. We trying to play the game fair. The streets was the same way. That's why I said we in these YouTube streets. It's the same way on the street. Some dudes play cutthroat. Some dudes play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, but either side come up. You know what I'm saying? It's just which side you want to go, which way you want to go to get that money. Because they both there, and that's the reality. Both sides of the tracks is there. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go the Charleston route. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like Mav, they trying to do it the right way, but you get a brother like this to make you jump in that lane. See, he need people to keep going there because that's what he needs. So he got to keep baiting. But if everybody just kind of let him go on and do his thing, it's gonna fade. It's cycles. He having his cycle. What goes like life, like the stock market. What goes up must come down. So drop something in the comments, man. Let me know what you think. Charles White talking about messing with the man. Kids off with his head for that, man. Anybody that support that, we good on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we only want the real ones here, the real fathers in the field that's gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I can respect the message, but I can't respect the man, and that's just real talk what it is. To even fix your mouth to say something like that, that says a lot. For you to even say something like that, this ain't no movie. YouTube is real. For you to even fix your mouth to say that, who's to say you ain't never thought that, bro? You know, when they talk about Hollywood and anything goes, because see, it's a lot of sick people. So even when you get to them levels of Hollywood, yeah, anything goes because you might be sicker than him. I might get to a certain level now. I ain't doing that, so I'm gonna just stay right here. The other one, like I do it, and that's what Charleston at. But we're gonna see how far he go. But right now, hey, so they calling the cancel show. So let me know what y'all think, man. Shit, drop something in the comments. How you feel about it? We respectfully agree and disagree, baby. You know what I'm saying? GI perspective on the latest topic of trends through a Midwest lens. Drop something in the comments, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share the page, baby. Did your man go too far? Talk about the kids, though. We out.